What is up, YouTube? Jazz here, and today I'm here with both
Me and him.
me and him. So, TT, you won first place today. What did you play?
I played Tearlaments, but this guy here is gonna show it back to you.
Yes. Bro, yeah, because
He
he
built
built it
it.
or something like that.
Yeah, and I'm dead inside.
Yeah, he's
He's tired.
bored.
He's tired.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's really tired. Yeah.
Yeah, alright then.
His mother. Okay. No. Okay. Now we go like to the standard things here. I think like we don't need to explain. Standard tier ratio. 3. And like the biscuits are really broken.
They're broken, huh?
They're really broken. And the tech cards for Bahamut Shark and other things.
Crazy. Drew him twice.
He's actually really good with Shiren because like you have a free body, so
But if you don't have Shine, he's dead.
yeah, pretty much yeah. And to the spells, field spells. Yeah.
Why you play 3 of it?
Bad cards. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it.
Free scream. He said to me we should play free screams, so I did it, and it was good.
This card made Tier better than Rule Carlos did.
Yeah, it's like it's absurd because you can consistently like end on Crime and Salik. So
Just by threading Rule Carlos, they one side nip against you, so you don't have to be afraid. And with Scream you can set up the Omni Negate and Crime and Saliek.
yeah, and the addition from the new set, Heartbeats.
Never
I
used
think
it,
like yeah, actually.
but I only used the Grave effect. I never had it in hand. But I mean, it's an attack from Grave if you have something in there. And it's the only mine out we play in the main.
Yeah, and it's actually a really good card because you can like not destruction, like no destruction effect. You can like shuffle things away. It's better than like if you pop like Eldritch traps or something like that, because like you can shuffle them away and he doesn't have any recovery.
Exactly.
So yeah, and it's actually really good against like every floodgate.
And the reason it isn't Cosmic is because it has that Grave effect. And in theory you could play with this card during your opponent's turn because you're gonna send the Tearlaments from hand. So yeah, that's it.
Super Poly was actually good. or not. I think like the cards is situative because like a Tearlaments player can play around, but like Dragon Link Bisted or something like that, it's really hard for them. Like they can end on seal, but yeah.
I'm unsure about this card,
Yeah.
but I mean it is strong and it is going first and second good.
And Desires like like the Brandon High Spirits package. Like we think it's not good, and so we decided to play this card because you can really play Brandon High Spirits with it. So yeah.
And did you know banishing 20 cards in the finals is actually pretty good?
Like best one-offs in the deck, pretty much. 3 talents. Ah yeah, shout out to my boy. Yeah, shout out to him. He borrowed them for him because I had my talents. So
Especially for Bisteds.
and yeah,
If you steal Magnamood, you can go into Dark, Reborn Magnamood, search your trigger Magnamood, search your end phase, and go into Sprint.
yeah, it's really good. Yeah, and like the new edition Crime and to select like standard. The card is really good.
Yeah, this card is better than Saliek was.
Like you can search it consistently, like I said, and it is only so, and you can trigger Tearlaments. So yeah, and Saliek is like standard really good, and the only hand trap in the deck with Bisted.
Yeah.
On perm. Was actually
It's debatable, but I mean it's solid.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. So, extra deck, it's first the Mud Dragon. Two Kid Carlos, Garura, Draco,
The second one comes up.
One Real Colors, so the card is actually, I think, really good. You can stop so many things. Yeah, like the card is actually insane. And yeah. You don't need to say anything. Kaleido. Pretty much the last fusion in the deck, so we have the Xyz, the Toad package. Was actually, for me, it was really good. And for him,
For me too, it's not that hard to set up the typical sprite end board, like the old one of Elf Toad, but you have a tier on field. Sometimes it's Kaleido, sometimes it's just a Merly with Saliak and Crime set. So you got 3 armies.
Yeah, and you're like, I think like you should play this package with the snake, because like evenly and like all the other things, mine, all that shit is like going around. So
yeah. Basically, if you mill the snake, the serpent, you have 1 fusion summon more because you don't have to go into Mud Dragon.
And Weather.
Never summoned it once.
In theory, it's actually really good against Bisted, Bisted Dragonlink, because I couldn't make him first, and then you can bait the Heretic and he doesn't get the summon from it. So,
I played against Tier twice and I didn't summon it. It didn't come up. But I mean, it's.
I didn't play this card, so he played it like it was his choice. I don't know how good it was.
The question was this card or Baguska. But I mean, if you have Magnamut, you're gonna search Druisworm in the end phase. And in your turn you summon Druisworm and you have access to Beatrice. Or Garura.
It's like for 1 Magnamut is Beatrice, so I think it's a good card. The Lictors, the new addition to the deck, Sprint. I think like this card is really good in this deck. And Elf like normally, and Goddess. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So I didn't play like the same, like the side he played. So he played like Ghost Reaper. Was, I don't know, was good or not?
I resulted once, it won me the game, but I'm not sure. I mean, in the next format it's gonna be really good, but currently I don't know.
Lava Golem.
I mean, if I play against my own deck, I'm not gonna get far with Dark Ruler or Droplet because there's Crime set. With Lava Golem you can shut off Crime and the thing on field, so like that was the theory behind it. And the ball is kind of hard to remove because it can't be targeted, and your only removal option would be Goddess.
Scattershot.
Good level 2 extender.
Yes, you can send it with Sprint. So it's like a time win.
It's a Raigeki effect.
Yeah, the Raigeki effect is the MVP. He decided to play Lightning Storm. I played evenly, but in theory I think this is now better. So
Is it?
yeah, now like after I played, so I think like this card is better because it's like you don't waste the battle phase, like you said. Other one-offs. Yeah, just I think like just one-off for Red Reboot is banned, so
Yeah. I mean, these 5 cards going second versus back row and the one in the main, but going first, I mean, if you side in these 2, you have 3 cards, which isn't that much, but you can set up the Omni Negate. But
and the last floodgate, woo! So I have a theory. So if someone rivalries you just Tikaboo them. So Fuck rivalry.
Yo.
Yeah, was it good? I like for me it was insane because like Dragon Link like they just like lose to this card, like they can't do anything.
It won me a game once, but I mean the theory behind it is also that if you get shifted, the shifter decks won't do anything with this card on field.
Yeah, like Flander can't play through Tikaboo, like they can't. So, only if they draw like back row hate, but
Cool. Thanks for having both of you for the deck profile. Any shoutouts you want to do?
shoutouts to my team and his team. We're not the same team, so so yeah.
Nice. Thank you guys, and have a nice evening. Bye.